It's 5:45 p.m., which means it's time for BCTV's Nightly News Roundup. I'm tonight's host, Roland Boyden, and this is 5:45 Live. Tonight, who's stripping down at the Hooker Dunham, what Pac-Man is like out of the arcade, why sparks are flying over the Reformers Awards, where to bring your lumber, wheels, and weldings, when to get your portrait done for free, and more. All that in 15 minutes, so stick around.
Now, relative to the Brattleboro Creed of 100 years ago, I really do want to highlight, as I go through this presentation, two things that are different. One is climate change, and the other is what I call energy descent. And I'm not going to take the time now to define that, but I really want to impress upon everyone the importance of understanding what that means.
And welcome back to 5:45 Live. That's footage from Monday's Planning Commission-sponsored forum on sustainability and the town plan. The forum was proposed in response to a post-oil solutions proposal passed up by the Brattleboro Select Board this June. You can catch up on the town plan by looking under the Documents sidebar on the town's official website at brattleboro.org. And with that, it's headline o'clock. Local rag, the Brattleboro Reformer, cleaned up at this year's New England Associated Press News Executives Association contest, or the NEEPNECs, as we all know them by now, with awards in the 40,000 readers and under category for editorial writing, enterprise reporting, feature photography, and local columns. Becky Karash rocked the local column world, while staff snapper Zachary Stevens took second place for feature photography with this little snapshot. You can check out the award-winning work yourself at brattlebororeformer.com. And we'll keep it moving here. Next, crime is up in Putney, so lock your doors. In the last week, Santa's Land USA and Harlow's Sugar House have both been burglarized. Melissa Martin of the Windham County Sheriff's Department told the Reformer today that they believe the crimes are connected. Perpetrators struck quickly and efficiently, fleecing area businesses only for cash and leaving little damage behind them. And with that, it's time to hit the calendar. It's Thursday, which means it's time for our weekend calendar coverage. Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m., the Hooker Dunham plays host to Madame Burlesque, and here's the press release for that. I'll just do this from memory off the top of my head. The Boston Baby Dolls, a bona fide bumping, grinding, tassel-twirling burlesque troupe on a mission to recreate the golden age of burlesque, present Madame Burlesque, a tribute to the legendary ladies who made burlesque great. And Saturday morning, the Freeze Art Project will be hosting a free portrait workshop that starts at 10 a.m. at Kids Place downstairs from the Hotel Pharmacy, just off the corner of Main and Elliott Street here in town. For more on the Freeze Art phenomena, we'll be talking with co-founder Jackson Emmer. The interview will broadcast a week from today, right here on 5:45 Live. And also this Saturday, Atlanta Symphony Orchestra alum Elise Witt hosts a singing workshop in Guilford entitled Glorious Impromptu Chorus. That's from 4 to 5:30 p.m. at the SMW 2596 Tater Lane in Guilford. Get more info, including directions, by calling 802-254-6189. And Sunday, the Hooker Dunham kicks off its monthly awareness initiative competition, Brattleboro's Got Talent. Any and all skills welcome. Schedule an audition between 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. and come see performances from 2 to 4 p.m. More info at hookerdunham.org. And lastly, on Sunday as well, bring wheels, lumber, welders, paint, plastic flowers, and doohickeys, or just yourself and your PhD in aerodynamics to the build party leading up to the 4th annual Corn Goose Derby. Stop by Cotton Mill Hill at 11 a.m. and construct your dream racer. Tools and some materials will be provided. So there you go. And if we missed your event or you want more coverage than just me getting your bulletin fed to my earpiece by Dick Cheney, then email me, roland@brattleboro.tv.org. That's ROLAND @brattleboro.tv.org, as my ridiculous graphic is displaying at this very moment. And with that, it's time for the BCTV Schedule Quick Glance. The Quick Glance is my daily opportunity to plug what's coming up here on BCTV on both our channels 8 and 10. Coming up tonight, directly following this show on Channel 8, we have the latest Independent Lens, which includes a discussion moderated by Ken Schneck following the advanced screening of the documentary Two Spirits.
We should not for a second forget that we are extraordinarily spoiled and privileged, that we are in a community right now that would screen a movie like this. And we must acknowledge that this is not, movie screenings like this are not the reality. I'm not even talking about for half the country, for the vast majority of this country. So I think that we should be empowered by how privileged and spoiled we are, truly, in a good way, but know that this is not, most vast majority of Americans do not have this opportunity.
And over on our government and education sister channel, 2 spots up the dial at Channel 10, we have the full broadcast of Safe and Green's Legal Eagles VY preemption case event at 9:30 p.m., followed by the ever-popular charismatic talk radio host David Pakman at 11 p.m. And finally, a reminder that you can catch the rebroadcast of the dynamic and ever-entertaining 5:45 Live following mornings at 9:15 a.m. on Channel 10. And as always, you can find our complete schedule updated to the minute, along with live streaming and video on demand for all local programming, all at brattleboro.tv.org. Thanks for watching. That's a full lid, everybody. But before you switch over to Problem Solved, remember, we'll be back tomorrow to send you off into the weekend armed with enough event bulletins to kill a small horse. Plus, we'll get you a live remote feed from the marina, dabble in the headlines a little bit more, and plenty more. For BCTV and 545 Live, I'm Roland Boyden saying good night, everybody.